technology skill sets on which you are currently working?
My total years is 7.5 years of experience. In Node.js, I have 5 years, and in React, 3 years. And in Node.js, I worked on REST APIs and integrating MySQL as a relation DB to the node using SQLize module. And using Connects also, I integrated the connection with the node. And some of the generating the tokens and restricting the role bases for the APIs in the middleware. Mainly I worked on REST APIs and using Nest framework. Also I done this Node.js application. In React UI framework, in Ant design framework, I done designing the pages in React using useState, Redux concepts, and use effects. Using these, I done the application in UA as well.
Okay, so I'm here to interview you on the Node.js. Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
In Node, you said right, you have like a 5 year of experience, and in React 3 year, right? And any experience with the AWS and the databases like SQL and NoSQL DBs?
I don't have in AWS, like only S3 bucket changes, like file upload.
Okay, what about databases?
MySQL, PostgreSQL, and little bit in MongoDB.
Okay. Okay, so can you please share your screen?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, thanks. So in Node.js, like for securing the API, like which thing you are using?
Sorry?
I mean, for protecting the APIs, like what things you are using in Node.js?
Express.js.
No, Express is a server. I am asking in order to protect your APIs from the unauthorized access. What thing you are using currently?
Passport, JWT.
Okay. Okay, so in JWT, when we create the token, okay, and then how do we decrypt that token back to check either that token is correct or not?
With the JWT dot sign in, we can generate it, right? For that, we with the help of a crypto, we can decrypt the token, and we can extract it, and we can check that user details in the DB, whether user having which role or not. Based on that, we can restrict it.
So for verifying the user token, what is the method in JWT to verify or decrypt it?
In JSON Web Token, we import the node module, jwt.verify. Whatever we are giving the token, we'll pass the token, and with the help of secret key, we can decrypt it, and we can verify that logic.
So JWT have one more method, right? JWT.decrypt. So do you know what is the difference between JWT decrypt and JWT verify method?
Means here verify means it is token is valid or not. It will check in decrypt the entire token. It will decrypt as a response. In that response, what is the expiry time? What are the other details like what user ID, user role? These all will be there.
So let's say using the user, let's say user email ID and password, you have generated the user, let's say you generated the JWT token, okay? And then in the subsequent APIs, the caller of the API, like they will send that token in the each request in the header, right? So now let's say in between, let's say somebody has copied that token. Okay, somebody has copied that JWT token, and now let's say we know some other user ID. Let's say inside that JWT token, the user ID was 123. Now somehow like that attacker has updated it to 456. Okay, and then they are sending such token. Now the user ID has changed. Okay, so how JWT will secure this thing?
With the help of secret key, we the user don't know the secret key, you know. Other users.
Okay, so JWT token, like what all, like what is the structure of JWT token? Do you know?
Like
I mean, what all the things inside the JWT token?
In the first parameter, we pass user ID role, comma, and the secret key, comma, expire how many in how many days it can expire. These three we pass in the sign in and we generate the token.
Okay. So in Node.js, like, do you know what is the circuit breaker?
Sorry, circuit
Breaker.
Circuit breaker.
Circuit breaker.
Circuit breaker.
Okay, no issue. So in Node.js, do you know? Do you know what are the phases of event loop?
Yeah, what are event phases? Means first we incoming request will handle. After that call stack. After that event loop. After that response. The event callback we send as a response.
Okay. Okay, so now let's say you developed the Node.js API, okay, and end of the day we found that that API have a latency. I mean that API is responding slowly. Let's say it is taking 10 seconds. Okay, so now we have to optimize it. We want the results faster. We want the result within 2 seconds or 3 seconds. Okay, so what all steps you will include to figure it out? Like how can we optimize it?
Okay. Means if it is a DB level changes, I will keep it indexes for the particular table to get a faster result. or if
Yeah,
it
so
is
one
a
second. So 1 second, I will interrupt you here. So let's say now you found that inside that API you are making a DB query. Let's assume, okay? So now let's say there was a query, and in the query, let's say I'm using the 3 column. Okay. So what you will do, you will just go to DB and you will attach indexes to those 3 columns, or like what will be your first step?
I won't add for those the 3 columns. The primary key will add the index to. I will add the primary key index. Based on that, it can fetch fastly.
So you mean to say you will add primary key and then record will get faster, right? From DB.
Yeah. Yes. Index.
Okay. So let's say I'm not making the search on the primary key index. Let's say ID is your primary key, okay? But I'm not making query to ID column. I am making query to other column. Let's say there is a name and the age column, and I am searching the data on the behalf of name or age. So will that primary key index will help here?
Otherwise, initially I will keep that API data in a cache in Redis by creating the Redis, and I will reuse that API without calling the DB if it is no DB problem.
So do you know what is the query execution plan in DB?
Sorry?
What is the query execution plan in databases?
Execution plan in the database.
Mm-hmm. Okay, fine. So in JavaScript, do you know what is the difference between promise.all and promise.all settled?
Yeah, promise.all we use at a time to execute parallelly. Promise.settle it runs in a synchronous manner.
Okay. And promise.all settled?
Promise.all it runs parallel execution all the APIs.
And all settled? That's a synchronous?
Promise dot that only it runs in a synchronous manner.
Okay.
We write multiple APIs in the all settle with the array. At the last, it returns an array of objects for all in a single array of objects.
So in Node.js, do you know what is the circular dependency?
Circular dependency.
Mm-hmm.
No.
Okay, fine. So in Node.js, do you know what are the globals in Node.js?
What are the
Globals in Node.js?
Sir, your voice was very low, sir. I didn't get exactly.
Yeah, hello. Am I audible now?
In Node.js, what are the
Globals.